Start the shit now, yeah! Intro time.
That was the intro.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is Carlos.
Yeah, I'm Ernie, if you didn't already assume. Hello.
Hi, Ernie.
Ooh.
How you doing, buddy?
You know.
You seem very happy.
No.
It's been a rough couple of weeks. We'll talk about that here in a sec. But yeah, welcome to the Player Scores podcast number 2.
Yeah, super delayed, but had a lot of shit going on.
Yeah. The last time we did this was, what, 3 weeks ago? We didn't do last week.
No,
we just came back from
week.
out of state.
Yeah.
We were out of state the week before. So yeah, it's been 3 weeks since we've done this.
Give or take.
Yeah, it's been a little while. But yeah, that's because we were out of state, and we thought we were going to record last week, but a lot of events, I guess you could say, took place that kind of stopped us from doing that.
I'm guessing that's your way of building suspense, because I would not, define it as events.
I didn't say good or bad. I just said events, so it could be anything. But, well, again, we'll talk about that one later.
Yeah, he's building suspense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave it be then.
So until then, we're just continuing from part 1. We were talking about E3. Again, I know it's a very old subject. It happened like 2 months ago now.
Hey, we're up to date. Woo woo.
Yeah. So, no, we were just continuing because, in the first podcast, we talked about Nintendo and Microsoft. We also talked about a couple other companies that had their own shows.
Yeah, I think we talked about more on Microsoft than Nintendo, though. Like Nintendo, we were just like, there
wasn't much to talk about.
They were there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There wasn't much to talk about. Yeah, we also talked a little bit about, is it Ubisoft? Or Ubisoft? Ubisoft, right? I never can pronounce them right.
Tomato.
Tomato. All right, we talked about tomato. And a little bit about Bethesda. Them. We talked about them as well. So
I don't know that company.
You don't know who Bethesda is?
I don't know them.
Oh, that. Well, it's the same thing. Again, the whole tomato, Bethesda, them. It sounds almost the same. Just
what the hell is wrong with your ears?
I don't know.
Did the events affect you?
They might have. But no, we're continuing the E3 talk. We're talking about Sony.
SONY for those that don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow, you had to think about that?
Well, you said it so fast, so I had to kind of like stop. I was like, wait. So, yeah.
You had to process 4 fucking letters.
The funny thing is, I have the word right here in front of me on my laptop in big bold letters saying Sony. So I was like, yeah.
Carlos, spell good. Yeah.
SMRT. So some of the stuff that Sony announced, they didn't really announce many exclusives. It was they made some big announcements exclusive wise, but a lot of stuff, it's like you could find a lot of the games that they have on Xbox as well. So it's like
multi-platform.
Yeah, so it's just like, cool, but the only difference is I guess the graphics will be a little nicer, I suppose.
I officially say it's a matter of opinion.
Graphics I don't care too much about. If it's pretty, great. But as
just
long as
run
the game
well,
works.
please.
Yeah. Some of the things that they announced, I know a lot of people freaked out about the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they teased that a lot with the PS3. And it was just like a demo video. That's really all
just
it was.
a really graphics demo.
Yeah. And, people, the whole time the PS3 was around, people kept wondering, it's like, oh, are they making the game? Is that it was just a teaser trailer? No. Sony was just like, hey, we're just showing off our shit. Sorry that we have to tease you.
Right.
The ultimate cock tease there.
Gonna tickle your dicks a little bit, but never go the full length.
They really did. But they finally announced it. Final Fantasy VII, the remake. This time it's going to be like all super pretty graphics. It'll be on PS4.
Super pretty.
I don't know when it'll be released. I don't think they gave it a release date, did they?
I don't know.
You're supposed to know this kind of shit, Ernie.
I'm excited, but I didn't really care.
You were there.
I was?
Not really, but...
Oh, I was like, holy shit. I feel like I would remember everything at that point then.
Let's see. Nah, I was just playing the trailer for it. I don't see anything for a release date. No release date. It just...
So nothing in the video as far as release date. Maybe they announced something recently and we're just super behind.
Nah, you're wrong. We're up to date. We're talking about E3 here. It's up to date. But yeah, so that's coming soon.
I hate
Or
you.
how they said it with Mirror's Edge, coming out when it's ready. So
I'm okay with that. As long as they say it's coming out, I'm okay with that.
amen.
And they continue to actually show videos on it. So I am still okay with that.
So like, what do you think is a good time frame? Like, how often they should reveal like a new trailer each time? Like once a year, once every like 6 months.
Depends on how long the project is going to take them.
Okay, so for example, Final Fantasy coming out 2017. That'd be kind of fucked up if it takes that long, but
Yeah, it would kind of suck. I'll tell you right now that there needs to be a lot more reveal type videos on the game, either trailers, gameplay, story, whatever, what have you, more often if it's going to be delayed longer. So I would say, I'm not saying, like a video per month or anything like that, because that could be fucking annoying to just continuously make those.
Plus it'll just be the same like certain.
Yeah, you'd probably be looking
footage,
at the same fucking video or scenes over and over, just slightly different.
Exactly.
Or
They'll just add like
slightly-
an extra 3 seconds somewhere in there. Yeah.
or explained differently. I mean, I'm not saying that, but having a video to help kind of keep the interest in the game. That way, it doesn't turn out like fucking Kingdom Hearts 3, where they would be like, oh yeah, hey, it's coming, and there's nothing.
Yeah, I think we got like
Ever.
one video a year, I think it was.
If that. It was more of
Yeah.
just rumors. Like, games fall into that little fucking section. They're like, yeah, it's coming, but they don't show anything on it.
Which, speaking of which, I don't even think they mentioned Kingdom Hearts at E3.
Well,
At least I don't see it in the list. I don't know.
I remember seeing a trailer for it. I don't know if it was at E3, though. I think it was at E3. Should have been at E3.
Yeah. Okay, I do see something here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a gameplay trailer. Okay. The funny thing is, like, it takes so long to do this, right? It looks damn near the same. Compared to the PS2, part 2 and shit. It looks damn near the same. So I'm just like, it's a little, like, I'm looking at it right now. It's a little sharper, a little more colorful, I guess, but it looks almost the fucking same.
Well, you can't fucking revamp a series graphics engine or anything like that. You're just going to fucking take away from it.
Yeah. I know, but
you want to try and keep it at least in the same era.
I still don't see like why this game took so long to finally come out.
I don't know.
Like, not to mention, I mean, when did part 2 come out? Like, it was maybe 10 years ago?
I don't know.
More than that, I think.
There's been multiple fucking remakes of it, though.
They
Of
made
all
some
the
remakes,
versions.
plus some handhelds, yeah.
Yeah.
So, hang on, let's see. I'm going to check this out here. Kingdom, oh my, if I could type, that's another thing, too.
Well, we have already established that you know how to spell, so.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2. It will be 10 years here soon, actually.
Good
It came out.
fucking Jesus.
It came out December 22nd, 2005. So we're getting close to the 10-year mark.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why it takes them so long, but
I really hope it doesn't pull a Duke Nukem then.
that's what everyone's always afraid of whenever they do something like, it takes like 10, 20 years for a game to come out.
Well, there's a difference. If it's taking that long to come out, but you're continuously releasing footage, as I was saying,
Fair
then you're
enough.
building some form of confidence in the game, showing that you're putting effort into it. Whereas, like in Duke Nukem, there was no fucking anything, and they're just like, hey,
Yeah, that's because it kept doing
our
this
game
whole,
is here.
Like, I think, I don't know, like 3 or 4 companies owned it at one point.
I don't
Not
give
at one
a
point,
shit.
but just they all, like, they owned it, shut down, owned it, sold it. It's just like, it was that redheaded stepchild that nobody wanted. So, and finally when the company finally decided to do it, then yeah, I guess it was just such a huge mess.
And went to shit.
Yeah, and then it went to shit. And the game just became a joke of itself, so.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll ever make another Duke Nukem?
I feel like if they're going to, it's going to need to take a direction like Doom, where it's taking a direction and all its own, trying to revamp its, environment and everything. I think Duke Nukem needs that type of revamp at this point. Because that last game, I mean, I still love the originals, but that last game damn near fucking destroyed the whole thing.
Left that bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
So
know what you
if
mean.
nothing else, if they want to bring Duke Nukem back, I wouldn't necessarily say like fucking do an origin story because I really hate it when that happens. But you know,
Rise of Duke Nukem.
Jesus.
Yeah. What do you think, buddy?
No, definitely
No?
not.
All right. Thought I'd give it a shot, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
Duke Nukem: The Revenge. Yeah.
The Revenge. The Revenge on what?
I don't
His
know.
Piece of shit previous
He's
game.
pissed off that his last game sucked, so he wants a little bit of revenge. Could be that, or like make it like Duke Nukem Returns, like Batman Returns. Well, wait, that was part 2, right? Batman Returns. That was a good one. I liked that one. So it's okay. I was like, wait. Which one was the one that sucked? And I was like, never mind. It's okay. Which, by the way, the one that sucked was Batman and Robin. I hate that fucking movie. I hate you, George Clooney. Great actor, but he should never have been Batman. So
There's a lot of people that shouldn't have been in that movie.
fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger and
Be cool.
cool party. So stupid. Anyways, let's go back to E3 here. They also announced World of Final Fantasy. I just looked at the trailer. It's adorable.
Oh yeah, it's that little cutesy game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like those like anime chibi characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's definitely
Just
pandering
milking a
to
franchise.
certain crowd.
I suppose. Yeah. I mean,
Like-
if you like the whole anime thing, sure.
I do, but I don't do chibis or
You don't-
chibis.
You don't like the baby anime type.
Nah, I can't do it.
Someone should draw you as an anime chibi character. Would you take it?
Yeah, sure, I'd take it. But like, if they're gonna be like, I'm gonna create an anime based on you and in this style, I'm like, okay, that's cool. I mean, I'm glad you're doing that.
I would just
Do
be
you
like-
expect me to watch it?
Pay me.
What? That'd be my only question. Is like, do you want me to watch it? And if they say yeah, I'll be like, okay.
But you have to voice act it.
That's fine. I can voice act it. I don't need to watch it, right? I just have to reply to what the person's saying to me.
Now, if you were voice acting, would there be any sort of like line that you would not want to cross in saying something specific?
No,
No, you would say whatever the fuck you want, whatever they tell you.
pretty much.
Like if I don't know, they told you that you're just I don't know, like a dumb lesbian that likes to I don't know, just use your imagination for after that. But you know,
I don't know where you were fucking taking that. I'm a dumb lesbian. I'm a dude, but I'm a dumb lesbian.
see, you got the voice for it. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm a very butch lesbian.
Hoofa. Yeah. So, another game that was announced. I'm actually watching a trailer. Looks like I don't know, just another one of those survival games. Kind of looks like a very high quality looking Minecraft. Firewatch.
I don't even remember seeing that.
So far, what I'm looking at is just it's first person, and you're just, kind of roaming around this giant ass forest, fixing shit, surviving. Hang on, waiting for a gun.
Dude,
No gun yet.
you are the worst fucking announcer for a video game. Fixing shit.
I know, right?
Surviving.
I really hope they never ask me. to
Maybe
announce
there's a
something.
gun in here somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just all first person, and that's it. You just run around first person and look around. That's all I've
Enjoy
seen
the
so far.
scenery,
You're in the middle of a forest, cutting down trees. One scene show you picked up a turtle and pet it. That's adorable. That's
Why
pretty
am
much
I
it.
petting a turtle?
And then you climb to the top of the mountain where there was a cable cut, and they're like, I don't know, looking around like, who the fuck did this? And then I don't know. And they saw a tower across the forest, and they're like, oh shit, and that's it. It just cut off. That's what I think they said. Oh shit. I haven't muted, but I'm pretty sure he said that. Just the way the trailer ended,
I feel like I have to watch this trailer just to see how much of that is fucking skewed in my brain right now.
It's very colorful too. So that's like I said, it's a high quality Minecraft maybe.
All right.
Another game that was announced, The Last Guardian.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that looked interesting. Looked pretty cool.
and there are some big ass animals here. But I mean, so I guess this is more of a what RPG type of style, or is it just like a very realistic looking Nintendogs?
I don't
This
think
guy's
it's
just
gonna be that.
this guy's just petting this giant animal and shit, and that's all he's doing.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna be that. Definitely, it seems a lot, at least from the initial gameplay reveal. It seems, like a pretty decent puzzle platformer type deal, having the companion with you too, and
Yeah,
so
yeah,
figuring that stuff out. I do like the art style though.
yeah. It's nice. It's very pretty. And I know what you mean. It's like this big old puzzle platforming one right now, and you're riding this rat dog chicken thing.
Yeah. This fucking thing here.
Yeah, that thing. So that's cool. Last Guardian. Okay. And see, there's a few other games, but I know some of these, of course, are going to be on Xbox as well. Like there's Destiny, Assassin's Creed, Street Fighter 5, Batman. That one already came out.
Yeah.
Black Ops 3. Oh, here we go. A couple others that PlayStation only has. Uncharted 4. That's another big game that I have not tried yet.
You're a fucking asshole, dude.
Yeah,
What is wrong with you?
Oops. But yeah, that is another big game that, people can always be shocked that if someone's never tried it. Yeah. Uncharted.
I hate you.
Yeah. I heard it's good. I heard it's like Tomb Raider.
It's very good.
Yeah. Is it like Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Is it like the guy version of Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And there's a lot more, tomb raiding.
Is the guy's name like Laura Croft but more guyish? Like Larry Kraft or something?
It's Nathan Drake, but close.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I've heard that name before. Okay, I've heard that name.
Fucking asshole.
What?
I hate you.
Well,
Hate you.
That was kind of close. Not really. And then another game that was announced, I know a lot of people are freaking out about that one, was Shenmue 3.
Yes! Shenmue!
Since, I don't know, shit, that one fucking took a long time as well. Let me see. When did part 2 come out? I know that was a long time ago as well.
Oh, yeah.
Part 2. Whew, it's been, what, 14 years now? Yeah, about 14 years.
Yeah,
so
I believe it.
See, that's PlayStation's problem right now. They're releasing their games way too far apart.
Well, I mean, Shenmue is also on Xbox. And it started on Dreamcast. And
yes, I remember that. That was
Yeah.
on Dreamcast. I'm wondering if they're going to make part 3 an Xbox game as well, or if it's just going to be for PlayStation.
I don't know. I don't really care because I have both. All I hope is that they get enough money in their Kickstarter thing to actually continue development for the game.
Speaking of which, I wonder when the Kickstarter will take place. Which actually, I think it's already been going, so
I'm sure it has.
let's find out if their Kickstarter finished, or still going, how they're doing. Let's find out here. So I saw a giant highlight that it looks like it ended. So let's see if they hit their goal.
I'm certain they hit their fucking goal, if not more. Because I know a shit ton of people want the game to continue.
Like, I see how much they made. I don't know how much their goal was. What was the goal?
I'm going to say it's less than what they made.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm just going out on a limb here. But
It's a wild guess. But I
Probably
think they
made
did
more than
well because
enough.
I'm seeing a bunch of ads saying that they're done and they're the highest Kickstarter for a game ever. Let's see. I just want to see like what their goal was and what they hit. Okay. Most funded game.
They got a lot of rewards, obviously.
Well, maybe they didn't have a goal because I don't see it anywhere. But they did make $6.33 million.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's more than enough.
And they probably, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably started their goal like, maybe like $1 million or $2 million or something like that. But they did make over $6 million for that game, which means that it's being made right now.
It better be.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that dude is about to die. Like,
okay. Just reading something here. Main. Plus, they're getting $20 million from the private company that's making it or funding it. Excuse me. So $20 million there. So yeah, they made plenty. So best advice: don't fuck this game up.
yeah. Well, make the game is my first best advice.
I think that's where we tie everything back to, don't make it a Duke Nukem. So another one of those things,
Yes, please don't. I don't think he will. But
I never
please
played
don't.
Duke Nukem though. I want to. I heard it's easy to get all the achievements in it, but never really played it.
Wait, the new one or
Yeah, Duke
the previous
Nukem
ones?
Forever?
Yeah.
Yeah, never tried it.
Okay. You tried the other ones, right?
Yeah, I've tried to. I've got the
Okay.
I got the 3D one on
Just making
360.
sure because you seem to play or not play a lot of
Kiss
good
my ass. I play a
games.
lot of games. But no, I've got Duke Nukem 3D on the 360. I've got it. I beat it. I haven't perfected it though. Some of them are a bitch. I think some's like, multiplayer deathmatch. That stupid ass shit that I really don't care about.
Gonna grind it out.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone gets on that game anymore, so I'll have to look around and try to find somebody that'll hop on and let me kill him 50 times. No, actually I think it's like 250 is for an achievement.
Oh boy, that's a long time.
It's 5 games. If the kill counts to 50, no big deal.
We'll assume it's to 50.
I hope so.
But I'll help you. I'll just, be like, start the game and I'll fucking throw on a movie or something.
Oh, you do own it on the 360.
I'm sure I can.
Excellent. You and I could just hop on and have some
Fuck else do I do with my time?
do some Duke matching. That's what it's called, Duke match. Yeah.
That better be the title.
I think it is Duke match. I think. And see, now you're staring at me, so I'm going to double check to see if it is Duke match.
I was more of saying that better be the title for the video.
Oh.
I don't
like-
give a shit what it's called in the game.
And you want to make it a video? You crazy? People are just going to watch you standing there.
No, it's just gonna be, like the last couple kills and like, achievement.
I could maybe stream it. There we go. Duke Nukem 3D. It's only worth 200 points too. Ugh.
You think fucking people would want to watch a stream if they're not gonna watch a recording on me
Well,
standing there?
I'm
and
not
you
just
killing
streaming
me?
just Duke Nukem. I'm talking about various other games too. Mind your business. Let's see. It is Duke match. Yeah, get 100 total kills in ranked Duke match. All right. And then there's another one for 50. Oh, wow. There's one for 500.
That's a lot more than 250.
Ugh.
Just saying.
Found a way to do it, though. I found a little kind of stupid cheat way where you could just grab a rocket launcher, blow yourself up along with the person in one thing, and that actually counts as 2 kills.
Huh?
Yeah, killing yourself and the other player with a rocket launcher. 1 suicide plus 1 kill equals 2 kills. Because remember, it's total kills. It's not just enemy kills or campaign. It's total, yeah. So guess what? Guess how many suicides I'm going to get?
Wait, if it's total kills, campaign counts too?
No, just online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But still, that's 250 rockets that I'm going to need. It's a lot of boom.
That sounds weird though, because that just means you would have to get back up, go all the way back to the rocket spawn, go all the way back to the person, and blow yourself up again.
Yeah,
just
they
respawn and go all the way back to the rocket launcher.
They said that there's a level that you can go to that's like a small level. This is where the rocket launcher is. Pick it up here and then do it.
It seems faster to me to just fucking kill the person
Oh, with that attitude.
and then meet up, kill the person again, meet up, kill the person again.
Again, with that attitude.
I'm simply fucking saying, continuously blowing yourself up and the other person just to go all the way back to the
What?
rockets.
I'm just saying.
It seems like a waste of time. That seems to add extra time that isn't necessary.
Again, with that attitude.
God, I hate doing this with you.
What do you mean? It's the best time of your life.
Shut up.
Well, there's not too much else that stands out. Just a couple little things here and there. So we'll move along. I think we already talked about Square, right? Yeah, we talked about Square. PC. Wait, the fuck? PC. Attaboy. Okay.
Technical difficulties. We apologize.
Laptop's just breaking, that's all. Yeah, no, I was just really wanted to talk about the 3 big companies, really. And just seeing if there's anything else. We mentioned Rock Band 4. We did talk about that one. Ernie's ready, you know, and I can see that you're ready to go.
Just because I can mouth the tune doesn't mean I can actually play it very well.
I can't wait. Like I said, we used to have like rock band parties all the time, and unfortunately that stopped because we're all adults and we suck. So
I don't think I was ever a part of those rock band parties.
yes, you were. You played the bass. Shut up, bass
I think
player.
the only time I ever fucking played rock band with you guys is when we were at the theater camping.
Ugh, God, that was so much.
Other than that, it was either fucking Oblivion or Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, those campouts, man, they were fun, but such a waste of fucking time.
Nah, not a waste of time.
I did beat Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. You know, I did beat that game.
I broke it.
You destroyed it. Well, I mean, you only fucked yourself for one achievement. You could have easily beaten the rest.
Nope.
But you were all like, I'm mad and, you know, I hate live. Something like that, give or take.
I really wish you had one achievement left in that game and I would just fucking break your disc.
I don't. Perfected the game. Oblivion's gone. Suck it.
It's okay.
I gotta work on
I'm gonna
Skyrim
remember
now.
this conversation.
Yeah.
I will remember it. Like, even when you're playing on ESO, you got one achievement left, and be like, "Hey, Carlos, you can't get it anymore."
Yeah, but see, that's an online MMO thing. So I'm sure over time they would bring that guy back to life. I hope.
No,
I hope they do that. That'd be pretty stupid if they keep him dead.
no, it would be a personal request by me. As soon as I get this achievement, you make it impossible to get it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
And they're gonna ask me why. I'm like, you guys owe me this after the bullshit you put me through.
You owe me You owe me this. Just be a bro and just take care of it, okay? It's okay. But, yeah, so that was pretty much E3. Like I said, I know that there's a lot of shit that we probably missed, like pretty much mostly like all PC games and all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, I know there's a lot. I mean, if there's other games that come to mind, you know, we'll talk about them in future podcasts. Of course. It's a gaming podcast, so of course we're going to talk about that kind of shit.
Why are you getting angry?
I'm not. I'm like, I've got that determination. I'm just like, we're going to talk about that. You know? You got to make that erg sound. That means it pumps you up.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I don't know how you pump yourself up. Me, all I need is like erg or like, I don't know, some kind of music.
You sound like a retarded caveman.
Erg. Ooga booga.
Me play game. Erg.
Shut up. But, I mean, you know, don't you have like a certain sound or music that pumps you up, buddy?
Music? No, not really.
No?
I just listen to music and I'll be fine.
Like if you're about to work out or you're about to like, you know, right before you go on your route at work and you're just like, all right, time to fucking get this going. And then you
all right, there's definitely nothing at work
play
that
some
gets me
fucking
pumped
Backstreet
up.
Boys and shit in the background.
No,
No?
but you guys have heard my fucking getting pumped up sound.
I thought it was like Backstreet Boys. You
No.
don't listen to Backstreet Boys to pump yourself up?
No.
Yeah, me neither. It's okay. We'll leave it there.
It's okay, Carlos. I
Don't-
already know.
Let's not worry about that.
I already know.
We're getting
And now
past
they
this.
know.
Nah.
You
if you were
guys
to
know,
choose
right?
between one of the two bands, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys, pick one.
Mute.
Wow. Wow. I think he means NSYNC. Yeah, I feel you, man.
They mute, right?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Neither one of them do. If you were paid $1 million to listen to one of them for an entire year every single day, which one would you choose?
Both.
Wow. Just like that, huh?
Fuck, I'm getting $1 million? Hell yeah.
You whore.
Hey,
Whatever money I can get, I'll do whatever.
that's all I gotta do is listen to it? Shit.
Yeah, no, you don't sound like a prostitute at all. It's okay.
Eh. It's not a sexual favor. Just gotta listen.
Fair enough.
And in that case, I'm like more of a fucking psychologist. I don't do anything. I just sit there. Get paid.
So that would be a long year.
It would be.
Yeah.
I would be very annoyed. Easily angered.
And I mean, you know, at least you'll be able to learn all the words. Right?
I'd just start making up lyrics.
And then eventually you'll be like, you know, they'll invite you to the band and you could sing along with them. So, cheers.
Really hope that wouldn't happen.
It's a dream, I know. All right. So now here's the other part of our
It's a
podcast.
dream.
Yeah, it's a dream.
Okay.
We all know what you want, Ernie. Shut up. We know. But
I
anyways,
want blonde chick.
yeah, that's what we were going to be talking about, actually. The reason that we were gone, we didn't record for like 3 weeks now, it's because we were actually in Texas. We went to Austin, Texas for RTX. It's the yearly convention that Rooster Teeth has.
Whoa.
Wow, you're way too excited.
I'm not there anymore. I don't need to be.
But yeah, this is actually the first time that we went down there. First time I've ever been to Texas, Austin on RTX. Yeah, it's the first time for all of that shit. So
Me too.
you too, and
It was fun.
my
To a
brother
degree.
Ed, he came with us as well. That's the first time that he did all of that stuff as well. So yeah, we popped our RTX cherries.
We popped a lot of cherries.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Found shit. Yeah, it's not like what you guys think. It's
No, definitely not.
not that lucky. We're kind of losers, but you know, it's okay.
I might have been lucky.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Don't worry.
Oh, I know we will.
Anyway, so I mean,
Bastard.
first off, like we drove down there. We didn't fly.
That was terrible.
Driving down there took about 13, 14 hours.
About 14. May have taken us less, but, you know, we had a few hiccups along the way involving Carlos.
Yeah, first off, on our way down, we had a map printed out telling us where to turn. Missed a turn.
Yeah.
I was thinking, okay, you turn it, but it was like, I think we missed that turn like maybe half an hour ago, so I didn't want to turn again. But I was like, you know what? We're on a road already heading south, so you know, who the fuck cares? We're already going south. We're at least going somewhat of the right way. Then I got pulled over. That was cool.
No, it wasn't.
We took Ernie's car, by the way. We didn't rent a car. We took Ernie's car.
Yeah, we took my car. It was so much fun.
And, you know, when I got pulled over, too, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't even speeding. Like, how the hell was I? Yeah, I was clocked. I think the speed limit was 75. I think I was going 86. So, yeah, I was definitely speeding.
Yeah, you're a dick.
Just your car ride's so smooth, you know?
The shitty part is I was speeding for most of the trip because I took first shift of driving.
Yeah, that too. Like,
I was
you were,
speeding
like,
for most of the trip.
averaging maybe like 80, 85. And I was like, all right, Ernie can do it. I can too. And as soon as they're like, oh shit,
Obviously
you know, Puerto
not.
Rican behind the wheel, time to fucking pull him over. Ugh. So, yeah, that happened.
Yeah,
Um,
that sucked.
Cool thing is, though, the officer that pulled us over, he was actually a really nice guy. You know, we talked about barbecues and why we were going to Austin, and then he actually gave me a map well, not a map. He gave me a
Oh.
list of cities that we had to go to in order to get to Austin. And he actually says, like, he said that we saved a little bit of time. I don't feel like we did.
There's no fucking way we
I
saved
think we
time.
added like an hour to our trip.
Yeah, at the very least an hour.
So, yeah, after getting pulled over, having a chat, yeah, we were back on the road. I stayed on the same road that I was already on, and I actually drove. We were going to, like, split the shifts, like, 4 or 5 hours apiece. I said, fuck it, and I just drove the rest of the, like, 9 hours that I think I had to drive, so whatever. What else happened?
Oh, well, if we're doing it in order, well, we managed to pull into Austin, obviously. We checked in our hotel. Following day is when we kind of did our running around.
Yeah. One of the
You know.
biggest things that we noticed, too, when we first got into Texas was as soon as we stepped out of the car, how hot and humid
That
it
was
was.
a fucking slap in the face of
Yeah.
just sun and humidity.
Yeah, for those that don't know, we're in Colorado Springs. So it's a lot cooler here. It's not humid.
By comparison, it's a lot cooler.
Yeah.
It still gets hot.
Like, that's the
But-
thing. Like, our hot days, they're like, I don't know, 85, maybe 90. Like, once.
70s are hot for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our hot days are in the 70s, 80s. Their hot days are like fucking 100 plus. So
Yeah.
huge difference. For
That
us.
was awful. And just to put that in perspective, when we got there, when we were doing our running around, one of the first things we did was go to a mini golf course
Yeah. Peter Pan's mini golf.
with a lot of freaky looking characters and characters I never saw in any type of Peter Pan story whatsoever.
Speaking of Peter Pan, what we're normally going to do for our podcast is just have some sort of video game playing in the background, a little bit of eye candy. But for this one, I took a shitload of pictures while we were down in Austin. I think like 700 plus. I took a lot. So I'm not going to put them all on the background of this podcast. I'll grab the best ones. But you guys should be able to see some stuff from, the places that we checked out in Austin as well as RTX. So
Yeah.
just a heads up. Oh,
And
yeah.
the video here, here and there.
No, I might actually just make that an IRL.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
You'll still see a video.
It's another series that we're going to introduce later. It's pretty much in real life, just stuff that you guys get to see us, like, behind the microphones. Oh, not behind the scenes, behind the mics. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so you'll get to see some of that stuff, too, in the future. And, yeah, I recorded ourselves doing some stuff, some really stupid stuff in Austin, so should see that sometime. But as you were saying, Ernie, you saw some great characters in the putt-putt?
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, as I was saying, to put it in perspective, we went putt-putting, saw some freaky-looking people, and a very, not happy employee sitting behind the counter, which I don't blame him. I think all he had in there was a tiny little fan, and it's like a hut.
Yeah.
So that's just being in a microwave.
Plus, I think that day it was like 105.
Yeah.
It was
We were
hot as shit.
outside for, at the very least, an hour and a half, and my shirt was soaked.
Yeah, we were all soaked with sweat,
Yeah, it was fucking disgusting.
and it was all sticky and nasty, and yeah. I think we all lost like 10 pounds each. Ernie, you can't afford to lose that much weight, but you
Yeah,
know.
please. I don't want to lose more weight. Don't need to be lighter.
So yeah, I mean, just because I heard about the mini golf place, that's why we checked it out. It was a cool little place, very
It was a little
chill.
cool. Yeah, it was a little cheap, but
Compared to what we have here, yeah, it's pretty cheap.
yeah,
For both courses, how much do we pay? Like $5 a piece?
$5 give or take. Yeah.
Yeah, some places that we have here, it's like $8 for one course. So, yeah, it's a huge difference.
Yeah.
What else did we do afterwards? We went to the Alamo Theater.
Yeah.
First
was
time I
pretty
ever
cool.
went there. To any Alamo Theater. That's the first time I've ever done it.
I've been to one in Denver,
Ah.
but that one was kind of a tinier one.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Really cool place.
Oh, it was
I loved
really
it.
fucking cool.
We,
Definitely liked ordering food while I watched my movie.
Yeah. So yeah.
Scared the shit out of me when they came up to me though in the fucking dark. Like, here's your food. Oh my god, who are you?
Eat it. So yeah, the Alamo Theater. It's pretty much just a movie theater. They serve food and drinks and stuff like that as you watch a movie. So it's kind of like a restaurant / movie theater combined. Saw Mission
Wasn't as
Impossible.
expensive as I thought it was.
No,
So.
it really wasn't. I had a full meal and popcorn and a beer and the movie, and I think I spent like $25 maybe.
Yeah, so maybe like decent dinner meal for two.
Compared to some places where like one movie ticket's $10 by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a drink is like $5.
Yeah. And my popcorn, every time I buy one, it's like $7-8. So I spend like $40 for myself and cry by the end of the night, especially if the movie sucked. So
Yeah, at that point it's just really depressing.
But
yeah.
Like I said, we saw Mission Impossible. Good movie.
Yeah, it was pretty damn good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was actually really good. Tom Cruise, he still does his robotic run. I don't care what you guys say, saying that, oh, he worked on it. No, he still runs all robotic-like. Yeah, so. And the funny thing is, in the Alamo, they had these, like, fucking movies. I don't know if you saw them. Like, those, like, scenes of this, like, I don't know, it was like an Indian action
Oh,
film.
yeah.
Those things were great.
I was looking through the menu most of the time, but I could fucking just, like, I would look up, and I caught the scene where the dude was being chased by a Jeep while he was riding a fucking horse.
Yeah.
And he, like, when, like, a fucking truck with a flatbed behind it pulls in front of him, so him and the horse slide underneath it, like, fucking parkour style, slide underneath it. And this dude in the Jeep, like, tries to do this weird, like, bike pull, and the entire Jeep fucking leaps over the truck. No ramp at all.
Yeah, that's how they do it in all these little short clips. Like, to ramp up, they just grab the steering wheel and just pull back on it. And then suddenly the Jeep flies over. I wish I could do that with my car.
Dude, you would have to have, like, fucking Hulk strength. But I feel like you would just rip out the entire front
Dude,
interior.
I couldn't stop laughing at that movie. I'm like, you know what? Screw Mission Impossible. I want to watch the full fucking movie of this thing. This is great. I was enjoying it very much.
It was definitely comical. I enjoyed it a lot. But, man.
Yeah.
There was no shits given for any type of realism.
I enjoyed it. Good times at the Alamo. And then after the Alamo, what was after the Alamo? Was that the pinballs?
Yeah, we started hitting the arcades after that.
Yeah, we checked out a couple arcades because Colorado doesn't have any. Well, Colorado Springs, it has one at the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
There used to be so many here, too.
There used to be. I actually really miss Nicola Play. Shots kind of has some arcades, but
yeah, I remember
not
Shots. Or Shots is still around. I know Shots.
Yeah, but
Nicola Play, I remember that place. That place was amazing.
I love that place.
See, what Nicola Play was, it had a bunch of arcade games, some new, some old. And, like, you had to pay, like, $5 to get in, but everything was operated with nickels.
Yeah.
So the most you ever had to pay for, like, one game is 25 cents, or you could just pay a simple nickel to play something. So yeah,
all you really ever needed was like a couple bucks and you would be set for a good like few hours.
Yeah, I remember that,
as long as you know you're decent at playing.
The very most I ever brought was like $10-15. That way I paid to get in, and I'm like, bam, I got like $10 worth of nickels just sitting here, you know, and that kept you entertained for a good while.
Oh yeah,
and they had good prizes too. You know? It's too bad that place went away. I really liked it.
I'm very fucking depressed it did.
And then, so yeah, we went to Pinball's arcade. They, obviously by the name of it, they had a shitload of pinball machines.
Yeah, there's like an entire floor dedicated to pinballs. And some random arcades here and there. We played the Mario Kart arcade.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah, we usually like to we like to in the past enjoy these like Wii nights where we play like Mario Kart 64 for hours upon hours. So it's kind of cool actually seeing. I took a picture of the machine. It's like this full size like racing game where you're gonna actually sit down, and it's like a normal racing game, but it's Mario Kart style. So we got to play that. I think Eggy won that one, right?
Yeah, he won.
Yeah, I was his first place in like the final like half second. He managed to pass me because he's a cheating asshole and I hate him. But you know, otherwise it was fun.
Oh, it was a good time.
So yeah, that was awesome. They also had other arcade games that we haven't seen in a good while. Like they had like the 6-player X-Men game, that giant massive thing.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun to play.
I haven't seen that thing in a long time. So
we played the original Ninja Turtles arcade.
Yep, the original one.
Not Turtles in Time, in case people are trying to confuse that.
No, it was the original arcade. So yeah, there was all kinds of stuff there. That was a lot of fun. I took a lot of pictures actually of some of the games that they have there, just because a lot of them there was like, you know, they brought back some good old memories. So it was really cool seeing those things again.
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Um,
I learned I really suck at pinball games, though.
I tried a couple. There was a Mario one that I tried out. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I tried out a Dark Knight one because Ed was doing something.
You
He
guys were doing
fucking
the Batman ones.
plugged it in, and I was like, oh, well, I guess if you're doing that, I'll do mine. Yeah, he lost like 2 seconds after I started mine, and in the 2 seconds that I started mine, I lost 2 balls.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. And it's because I fucking hate pinball games because they're
You
always
gotta,
so
like,
cheap.
you
It
know-
always goes straight through the middle for me.
That's where you gotta have to do a little like dry hump to kind of make the ball like. You might get a tilt.
Did you see how fucking close those things were together?
Well, you still gotta have to kind of like bump it a little bit, give it a little bit of love, you know. I'm kind of doing a little dance right now as I tell him that, just little love, little love.
Yeah, that's what you say, but I'd be giving a little love to like 20 different
Mind's telling
machines in
me
one go.
no. That's okay. That just shows your strength, your love strength. Chicks dig that. They'll be like, shit, he can move like 30 pinball machines. What can he do to me?
I would be very scared.
Yeah. See, she could walk up to you and be like, I'm your pinball machine now. And there's no tilt penalty in this machine.
Oh, God.
Uh,
As turned on as I would be from that, I would start laughing just because that is fucking stupid.
oh my god. So Pinball's
damn it.
arcade was fun. Then afterwards we checked out another arcade. It was the arcade UFO.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's a much smaller arcade, but what I really liked about this place is they had a lot of these anime, like Japanese
Yeah.
style arcades.
A
pretty
lot
much.
of arcade games that you don't see in like major places.
Exactly, yeah. That was actually really cool to try out a lot of those. I tried a couple racing games. I even hopped on this console that was like they played classic games. So I played a bunch of Super Nintendo stuff. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I saw you playing that.
Yeah, I played the hell out of the Simpsons arcade game. I managed to beat that. That was fun.
We played Turtles in Time in that place too.
Yeah, we did.
Until it broke on us.
Yeah, it did break on us. We got to a level where we couldn't see any characters.
It was what was it? I want to say, was it the Neon place?
Yeah, we were on the hoverboards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Neon level or whatever.
So-
Everyone disappeared, even our characters. We were still doing damage because you could see our points going up
Yeah.
and our life going down, but we couldn't make any progress.
And they only appeared when we got a game over screen. That's
Yeah.
when they appeared. Because I remember we got the game over screen. I was like, oh shit, it's working now. Let's put another quarter in. And then
And
as
then
soon as
it
we
went
hit
right
start,
back to it.
it went back to a blank screen. So
Yeah, it was very depressing. I was having so much fun with
I
that.
was really enjoying that game. That was a lot of fun.
And then it went to shit. So that was
And
depressing.
I mean, otherwise it was really cool arcade. I tried to win this mouse pad. It wasn't easy. I didn't win it.
Yeah, it's a mouse pad of anime chicks that have, like the part that your wrist would rest on. It has their breasts.
Yeah.
So I love that you tried to go for it, but there was no fucking way you were going to get those.
I really wanted some boob mouse pads, Those are cool.
Especially just because the claw would not go all the way over or all the way up to get either one.
Yeah, that was the only problem. They both were like laying flat on their backs. Both chicks were.
Ha ha ha.
See what I did there?
Fucking hate you.
So yeah, it was pretty much impossible for me to grab one. But
Yeah.
otherwise, cool arcade. Really, one of those really cool places you can go to like late at night because they stay open till like I think 2, 3 in the morning. So
Well,
one
it
of those
was
late
definitely
nights.
a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing their arcades.
yeah. So what else happened here? And I mean, one of the things that it's kind of a pain for Austin. Like no matter where you need to go to, where our hotel was, and every place we wanted to go to, we always had to hop onto the highway. Always.
Yeah.
That
was definitely a nightmare.
Yeah, that shit sucked. So
Especially since the only fucking way we could enter and exit our hotel was from the highway.
was from the highway. Yeah,
So, yeah, that was a
It was
heart
scary.
attack every time.
it was scary getting off onto the road. Every day we had to leave the hotel room. That was scary as shit.
Yeah. And the shitty part is they had a gate on the side, on just a side street, a neighborhood street,
Oh yeah.
but it didn't fucking work.
Yeah, you would think that they would have that have that open. You would think, but no, that thing was always closed. We never ever got to use that, so we always had to hop on and off the highway.
Nope.
So
We
that
tried to
shit
use it
sucked.
once, but it didn't open.
No, yeah, I just drove into it and it just kind of stood there like laughing at us, like not this time, bitch, and I had to turn around. So
Yeah.
but
So that kind of sucked. That's about my only complaint about the hotel. Well, I know your guys' complaint was, the fucking beds and everything.
Eggy,
but-
that was fucking Eggy. Yeah, my brother Ed, we call him Eggy, but that was his complaint. He was a fucking whiner about that. Yeah, the beds sucked. I complained like once. I was like, I agree, the beds do suck. But every fucking day he complained about that.
I was perfectly fine. I think he only complained about the bed because he was moving that damn thing off its fucking box
And not to
frame.
mention, he like spoils himself with his bed. I mean, don't get me wrong. If there's something you got to spoil yourself with, it's definitely your bed. He's
I
got this
sleep on
giant
the floor
like. We'll see. That's
on
why
a
you're
regular
used to that.
basis.
But he's got this giant king size, ultra fluffy fucking bed that if you jump in the middle of it, it'll just suck you in. So
Yeah, that just sounds super uncomfortable to me. Like, I can't sleep on super soft beds. Like, it doesn't work for me. I actually start hurting after a bit.
I'm kind of in the middle. I don't want
Yeah.
mine to be like fucking liquid where I just sink
No,
in.
it can't be. It's got to have something to
But
it.
I don't want mine to be a cement block either. So it's got to be like in the middle where it's got cushion, but
Yeah.
I don't drown. So
Exactly. And I'm fine with those kind of beds. That's what my bed is now. I
Yeah.
just don't sleep in it.
the one in the hotel, it was almost like a cement block. It was hard.
And I laid on it. I mean, I've laid on worse, but
Yeah, me too. Absolutely.
I definitely wouldn't be complaining all that much. But again, I slept on the floor the entire time we were there. I didn't mind because I built my head like this tiny fucking fort out of pillows.
Yeah.
Granted, I had to because if I moved my head either direction, I would either be bashing my face into the fridge or bashing my face into the fucking wooden frame
You
of
had
the
like
beds.
your own little like hut shelter thing that you had there. That was
Yeah.
kind of cool. Yeah.
I did it that way because I know I toss and turn a lot when I'm sleeping, and I tend to make my face really close to the wall, but the pillow's protecting me from the wall.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just fucking do. So knowing that, I decided to take precautions.
No, yeah. So I mean, that was the first day. I don't think we did anything extra after that. No, because the second day was the puzzle room, right?
Yeah, second day we did. Was it the second day? Yeah, it had to have been the second day because
I think. No, I think that was the first day. I don't know. I mean, we don't have to go by days. We could just go by what we
Yeah.
did. I mean,
I don't remember if it was second day.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been the first day because I know we were kind of tired.
yeah, we didn't do anything at all because we went to Austin. We came in Tuesday night, right? Yeah, Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Super tired because we kept predicting, okay, we'll be there by 9. Oops, forgot Texas is an hour ahead of us. We'll be there by 10. Oops, Carlos missed a turn and got pulled over. We'll be there by 11. Had to stop for gas a couple times, and we got there by 12:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we failed miserably.
Only 3.5 hours past what I thought we were going to do. So
But it's all good. I
can't
mean,
believe we did that.
we were still able, like you were mentioning, we were able to do the escape room thing, which was really cool.
Yeah.
First time any of us did that.
I've never done an escape room. Colorado, I heard they have one.
Well, we were supposed to go to one the last time we went to that fucking zombie shooter thing that we did. And we got
could
those
talk about
coupons
that
for
real
the
quick.
escape room, but everyone fell off the fucking face of the earth for that.
Yeah, I mean, real quick about that zombie thing. It was kind of like a haunted house. When did we do that? July? June? July?
Yeah, one of those. I think it was in June.
Yeah, it was
the
a haunted
following
house
one was in July.
type of thing where they gave you a gun, fake of course. It's like it just shoots air, right?
Don't be fucking depressed about it.
I was excited. I was like, yeah, give me my fucking piece, and it was just like, this doesn't shoot shit. I wasn't expecting it to, but it would have been cool. But yeah, it was actually really cool. You actually go through this haunted house, and people are dressed up as zombies. They have these like sensors on them, so when you shoot them, their sensors go off, and they, die.
Quote unquote die.
They
and fall
die.
out.
Yeah. But I mean, it was actually a really cool experience because there was a few of us that went, and it was like a quick if you pay for the normal version, it's like a fucking 5-minute run.
At best.
And then there's like an extended version that adds an additional 5-10 minutes. The entire thing lasted like 20 minutes for us, I think it was. So it was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. Though I never want to be your partner in a zombie apocalypse.
In real life, I think I'll travel alone for the sake of everyone.
Yeah.
So
For the sake of me in particular.
because there was 6 of us.
Yeah.
There were 6 of us. By the end of it, 3 of us survived, which was myself, Ed, and Matt.
Yeah.
Because the other 2 that came with us, they kept taking charge, and they were ambushed a couple times, so they died a few times. You died twice. But that's
Not by zombies.
Not by zombies. That's because I shot you twice in the face.
In the
twice.
face.
Both times. So I'm like, hey, you know
After
what?
I saved him both times.
I'm 2 for 2 on headshots, so I'm pretty cool there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if any of you ever meet up with Carlos, don't save his ass. Let him die.
I know, right?
Because if you save him, he's just going to shoot you in the face.
It was one of those things where a zombie was crawling at my feet. You fucking scream behind me like, watch out! And then I turn around, freaking out, holding the trigger down, and then, yeah. Face, dead. So, sorry, man.
I fucking protect you. Watch out, Carlos. Bam, bam, I got you. You fucking shot me.
All you see is the wind blow into your face, and you're just like, really? Did you seriously just do that? Oh, that would be awkward if that happened in real life. And Ed, actually, there's this one guy, one of Matt's buddies, came with his wife, and Ed, like, hit her, I think, twice with his gun by mistake. He kept, like, swinging really fast, and all he felt was, like, a big, like, bump, and he looks over to her, she's, like, holding her head, and, yeah. He felt super bad about that.
Yeah, those guns had some weight to them.
They were some pretty heavy guns. They weren't these fake little pieces of shit plastic ones, and no toy guns. They were like legit guns. They were like assault rifles and shit. So yeah, Ed. So see, Ed may have gotten a team kill by, gun butting someone in the fucking face. I shot you twice. Matt, he survived because he was smart. He was in the middle of the entire group.
Yeah, he was in the middle. Didn't protect you at all. He didn't have to worry about watching the back.
No, not really. No, he got his kills, but he didn't do much. So yeah, that was the zombie thing. That's where we got some ads, like you said. We got like a coupon for the escape room. We never got the chance to do that, unfortunately, but we did one in Austin.
Yeah, Stan.
Yeah, that's
when he started talking, I'm like, wait. What?
I heard a number somewhere.
Wait, you said something, dude. You need to repeat that.
But yeah, I mean, of course, we're not gonna spoil anything as to like how to solve it, just in case if anyone ever does it in the future. But
it was the wizard escape room or whatever. I don't remember what it was called exactly, but
there was 2 of them that's in that building. There's one that's like for a wizard, and there was another one.
Yeah, the other one was to be set up for the fucking like escaping from the evildoers hideout or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, I mean, you have an hour to figure it out. I think we did it in like an hour 8 or something like that. We were super close to the hour.
Hour 8, hour 10. I think most of our time was wasted, particularly at the very beginning when we were trying to figure out that stupid horse puzzle.
Yeah.
I fucking hated myself once he was like, just move this. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. God damn it.
That's what really kind of fucked us there.
We spent most of our time there and in the library.
Yep, that too.
Because we couldn't find
there was a lot of stuff to look into. But I mean, once we got past all that, the 3 of us, we actually started clicking very well. We all kept like, giving each other certain jobs. Like, okay, you go take care of this, you go find this. And then we all kept meeting into this room all the time, getting our shit together. So, I mean, we did very well.
Once we got out of there and started getting a feel for how the whole thing operated, we were able to fucking move.
Felt good to finish it too.
Oh, yeah.
Because the very end, you have to like ring a bell. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
We need to do it again because I would love to.
Oh, definitely. And the cool thing about Austin is, like, I looked it up online, and, I mean, like I said, Colorado, I heard they have 1 puzzle room. I'd like to look it up sometime and see how that works.
Sure.
But Austin, I think, they had, like, 6.
There are a lot.
Yeah, they have a lot of puzzle rooms. So next time we go down there, it'll probably be next year for RTX 2016. But next time we go down there, I definitely want to hop into that again. Maybe. Yeah.
Well, we should have a bit more free time this time.
Yeah.
When we go again.
Plus, we're going to fly.
Yeah.
Not drive. Fuck that shit. Well, again, we'll explain exactly why. Where are we right now? Fuck, we're already at an hour. Jeez.
Yeah. But, so, that was the escape room. We found a couple cool stores as well. The Game Over store.
Yeah, Ernie lost his mind.
Oh my god, that was a big mistake walking to that store.
No, it's fine. Explain yourself.
So the Game Over store, you know, as it sounds, it's basically a gaming store. It actually had a lot of retro stuff in there, which was really fucking cool. A lot of old games, a lot of old consoles. They had an old-fashioned brown box in there, even though it was a little beat up. But yeah, they had all kinds of shit in there, and unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, I found a lot of stuff that I really liked, particularly pertaining towards Legend of Zelda. I bought a shirt there too. It's like a Sonic shirt, which is cool. But yeah, there was just one section of the building that had a lot of wall scroll posters. And me in particular, I prefer wall scroll posters just because they're easier to deal with and they don't, you know, they don't end up like regular posters where they start ripping.
Don't hate. I like my posters.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I still love those too, but
yeah, I gotta buy frames like super bad.
I mean, I still prefer the wall scrolls, especially since, you know, they're a hell of a lot easier to hang. But yeah, anyways, there's a bunch of them in this one section of the building, and I bought like 7 or 8 that were all Legend of Zelda that I didn't already have. So
did you hang those up, by the way, all of them?
I just bought tax today, so they're going up.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I have to move everything around because I just want all of them in one section.
Jesus.
But yeah, so I bought a shit ton of wall scrolls. I also got a local artist painting of Legend of Zelda as well, which looked really cool when I saw that, and I had to get it.
Ed got what? He got a Mega Man one, right?
He got Mega Man, yeah.
Yeah.
I still have that.
Oh yeah. Another reason. Yeah, well, that's another thing we'll have to talk about. Explain why.
Other than the wall scrolls and the Legend of Zelda painting, I also bought the Wii U GameCube adapter that I couldn't fucking find anywhere for the life of me.
In Colorado Springs, those things are impossible.
Yeah.
Unless you order online and pay like double.
Yeah, even that, they're fucking hard to find.
Yeah.
But yeah, found them there, which was fucking amazing. So I bought that immediately. And there was a Legend of Zelda lanyard there that I liked, so I bought that too. And Legend of Zelda wallet that I saw too, and I liked it, so I bought that too.
What was hilarious, like, me, while Ernie was grabbing all his shit, I was just walking around the store because I was like just so fucking amused by all the shit they had. It was like a little museum. Yeah. And I was walking everywhere. I was taking pictures left and right. I'm like, this is fucking great. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy a t-shirt of this store. I bought, you know, the actual store brand t-shirt, and that's it. And I was like, you know, yay, here's a shirt, and $10 I spent, you know, nice. And then as soon as I'm like, so Ernie, what's all that? And then the guy's like, all right, your total's going to be, I don't know how much it was, like $250 or some shit.
Yeah, it was like 200 something.
Ugh. And I look at you, I was like, what the fuck is all that? You're like, I don't have these posters.
The sad part is before I actually bought everything, or before he started ringing everything up, Eggy was over at the wall scrolls too, and he found a Dragon Ball Z one. I was like, wait, what is that right there? I fucking walked right up and I found another Legend of Zelda one. I was like, I didn't find this one yet, and I pulled it down.
Holy shit!
So I just added another one.
Not to mention they have a website too, so it's like, oh man.
Well, I'm pretty sure I bought a good portion of the store's inventory, but I guess their website has their own separate, so I still have to check that out.
I still got to hop onto there as well and see. I really plan on buying a lot of stuff from there. So
yeah. So I lost a lot of money in one store that I was planning on spending at RTX instead, which I still kind of did, just not as much.
Oh, dude, crazy man. Me, what I did, like a lot of the places that we went to, I just bought like one t-shirt from each place, just to kind of have like a little souvenir. Like, I mean, the Alamo, they didn't really have anything, but like Pinballs and this video game store, you know, I bought a couple t-shirts. This arcade UFO place, I fucking kept their rechargeable card. Didn't mean to, but I was like, I got a souvenir, whatever.
It's mine.
So yeah, that's all I did. I just got souvenirs. You went fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is with that game store, as we were walking to the puzzle room, I was like, hey, there's a game store. That's kind of cool. Because Ed was trying to find like a clear case for his DS.
Yeah.
because he was getting autographs on his DS. So we were like, okay, let's protect it. And I was just like, that kind of looks like a cool little, family-owned shop. We'll check it out. No big deal. We'll do it later. Yeah, big mistake.
Yeah, it was definitely a big fucking deal.
And we looked around. We're like, this is the coolest fucking store of all time now. They had so much shit. They have games from all consoles. They have merchandise from all consoles. They have so much shit. It's just, it's really awesome. A really cool store. I really wish there was one here in Colorado.
It would be great if there was.
That would be horrible for you. Cool for me, but bad for you, 'cause you would spend all your checks on that.
No.
But yeah, a really cool store. I mean, I won't mention. I don't know if we're okay to mention the store name yet, but maybe next podcast I might. But still, great store.
I already mentioned the store name.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say that, huh?
Yeah.
Game over. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, game over. Well, hey.
If you're in Austin, go ahead and check it
you
out.
should check them out, yeah. That or Google them, because like I said, they have an online store. So, hey, check them out. Cool place.
Yeah, it was really fucking cool, especially if you like old shit.
Yeah.
'Cause that was amazing.
Yeah, because I couldn't find, no, that's right. Because I said that there was a gaming museum I wanted to check out in Austin. I was like, yeah, I saw one.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, actually, guys, I did my research, and the video that I saw of the museum, that museum is in Germany. So it's not that close to us. We'll have to do that maybe when we're all have a lot of money.
Just decided to take a fucking Euro trip.
Just to see a video game museum. But yeah, so hey, if you think about it, we did get our video game museum, right? I'd say that's close.
In a way.
Because, they had really, like, all consoles. Like, I mean, they went back to fucking, like you said, the brown box, Atari, all the way up until these, current gen that we have right now. So, hey, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
That was a lot of fun.
They also have a couch propped up with the TV, and they had Mario Kart playing in the background.
Yeah.
Double Dash.
Double Dash, yeah.
Great game. And they actually... I got an advertisement from them too that I was gonna check out. They do have a convention that I want to see. It's like a giant gaming convention.
We're going.
It's, and yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like I think it depends when RTX is gonna be next year. If it's around the same time that it was this year, it's perfect because I think their gaming convention is July 30 and 31st. Then RTX, think about it, would be like a few days later. No big deal, But yeah, it's like a 2-day convention, and it's just a shitload of classic games, just like how the store is as well. So really cool the way that is. So
nice. Well, yeah, we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah. But I may have to wrap it up here, and we have to continue RTX next week. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here because we didn't even get into the convention yet. In fact, we still have to do. We have to talk about the charity event that we went to as well.
The charity event and the entertainment fun place thing or whatever that place was.
That too. Shit. Yeah, we still have a hell of a lot more to talk about for our trips. A lot of the ups that we still have to talk about. There's also a few downs that we get to talk about too. So
a lot of downs.
Here and there. Like I said, we'll explain why Ernie still has some of the stuff that Ed and I are supposed to have ourselves, but
I
Ernie
didn't
still
grab
has
your sunflower seeds.
Well, there's a waste. But yeah, that's definitely a couple of things that we'll still have to talk about. And like I said, once again, for next week when we come back, we'll also talk about RTX, what we did in RTX, who we met, who we talked to, and all that
Hopefully.
good stuff. No, for sure we'll be back next week. Fuck that. We'll be back next week as we will continue our RTX podcast.
Our Austin adventures.
And the Austin adventures and our incredible drive back home to Colorado Springs. Ernie, I know, will never, ever forget it. And hopefully we'll try to get... I'll talk to Ed and see if he can possibly join us for the next week's podcast. He might have some input, so... Just a little bit.
Oh, I'm sure he'd have some input.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he's going to help me out with some of the input,
He'll back me up not back me up. Back you up on a couple of things. So, Ed, my wonderful brother. I mean, you guys already met Matt in the very first podcast, so hopefully we can get Ed on here. You'll be able to meet him as well. So, but otherwise, until then, we are out of here.
I suppose so.
So, yeah, guys. thanks again for listening. We'll see you next week for podcast number 3.
Number 3.
Say bye, Ernie.
I say goodbye to you all now.
That was adorable.
Thank you.